This is how I used to be. This is my current version. Be honest. How many times have you stopped yourself from doing something because you were afraid of what others might think? Maybe you didn't post that picture, didn't speak up in a meeting, or changed your outfit at the last minute. If you are someone who is constantly affected of others' opinions, and if this sounds familiar to you, then you are not alone. We all deal with social anxiety. But today, I am going to show you exactly how to stop caring about what others think and start living for you. Let's talk about the biggest reason we care about what others think. Your brain is literally wired to seek approvals. Our brain deeply works on survival mechanism. Fit in and be accepted. Don't do anything that can turn your family, society, or friends turn against you. But here's the thing, in 2025, being judged doesn't mean that you're in danger. It just means that someone has an opinion, and opinions, they are like apps. Some are useful and some just drain your battery. So first step, recognize that others' opinions doesn't control your life. You do. It's time to rewire that outdated survival mechanism and stop letting fear dictate your actions. Let me ask this question. How much time do you spend thinking about someone else's mistakes, outfits, or awkward moments? Maybe for a few minutes, and then you move on. Now, flip that around. Do you really think others are spending hours analyzing about your every move? No, they are busy in their own lives. The harsh truth, you are not the main character in their life. Next step is, if you spend your life trying to make everyone around you happy, you will end up miserable. Here's a mindset shift that changed my life. No matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion. Instead of trying to impress everyone, ask yourself, am I happy with this choice? Next is the confidence hack. Doing things even when you're scared. Most people think that confidence comes first and then you take action. You're wrong. Action comes first and then confidence grows. You build confidence by proving to yourself that you can handle situations even if they feel uncomfortable at first. The first time that you've tried something new, maybe driving, public speaking, or going to the gym alone, it felt awkward, right? But the more you did it, the easier it got with time. Our next step is creating your so what mindset. Every time you catch yourself overthinking what someone else might think of you, just ask yourself, so what? For example, what if people think my outfit looks weird? So what? It's my style and I like it. What if I say something stupid in a conversation? So what? Everyone says silly things sometimes. What if I start something new and people don't support me? So what? I am doing it for me and not for them. Most of the time, the worst case scenario is nothing. People might notice for a second, but then they move on. And even if they judge you, their opinions are not paying your bills. It's not making you happier. It's not improving your life in any way. Then why it should matter? Once you change your mindset, you will feel free. Free to express yourself, free to take risks, free to stop living for someone else's opinion. And that is real confidence.